The Fed raised rates again. Some argued this was necessary to preserve their credibility in the fight against inflation. They kept their interest rate forecast roughly unchanged, and the futures market responded by pricing in rates 1% lower than the Fed's forecast by the end of this year and next. So market participants overall don't find the Fed that credible. We're priced for the squeeze on regional banks to force the Fed to cut rates soon. In effect, the Fed is betting on depositor laziness. Silicon Valley Bank ultimately failed because a good chunk of its deposits were uninsured. But before those deposits fled for fear of losses, they were leaving for better rates. That's how it started. Banks rely on complete lethargy by their customers when rates go up. The average deposit rate in America is around 0.4%, according to the Federal Reserve. You can do over 4% better with Treasury bills. On a $500,000 savings account, that's worth $20,000 a year. You may like your bank, but that's a pretty hefty service fee. The problem Silicon Valley and all banks face is that monetary policy is increasingly competing with them for deposits. This always happens when rates go up, and banks rely on deposits being sticky, but it's never been easier to move money. Most big depositors have probably given some thought to where their money is over the past few weeks, and they'll have seen these insultingly low rates. The Fed just made it even more attractive for depositors to own Treasury bills. As we're seeing with First Republic, buyers are finding that many banks are stuffed full of low-rate mortgages and loans made during quantitative easing when the Fed was pushing bond yields down. And Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is equivocating on whether banks have a blanket guarantee or not. Too big to fail is being extended, as it was with Silicon Valley, but you probably don't want to be with a bank that's small enough to fail. If you're interested in learning more about the energy sector and interest rates, then don't forget to subscribe and follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Our handles are in the description box below. To find out more about what we're thinking, you can sign up for our twice-weekly blog at sl-advisors.com. We always love to hear from you, so if you have any comments or blog ideas, please leave them down below. I'm Simon Lack. Thank you for watching this video.